Hello everyone, welcome to Testbook Super Coaching for the JAIIB exams. And in this session, I'm going to discuss some important topics regarding wealth management strategies for the JAIIB exam in the fourth paper, that is retail banking and the wealth management. So it's a model 5 basically. So exactly which topics are important for the exam point of view. Those who are focusing on the next JAB exam, so especially regarding the retail bank and the wealth management, they should focus on these topics which I'm going to tell you. Okay. So Wes will start with the session, and before that, if you are yet to subscribe our channel, please do subscribe this channel. Now, when it comes to wealth management, they do ask multiple questions and actually many questions from this particular topic, and which creates a very problematic for many students because those who are just clearing the banking exams, starting their job, and don't have much idea about the wealth management or detailing about the wealth management. That's why this particular module creates a problem for many bankers. So when it comes to wealth management, a broad view, basically when you are going to start with this wealth management, what exactly this wealth management is, that broader view you need to understand initially, and then step by step we'll go and we'll dig into the basics of, or the different factors of the wealth management. Then the wealth management business structure, then management process, then wealth management products, services, and the alternative asset. Alternative asset is one of the very important factor these days. The questions being asked around the wealth the alternative assets. Then bond, insurance, mutual funds, how they works and how the banker should handle this situation. Then real estate services. Retirement planning is another major factor. Every time they're asking question around that. Then strategic businesses, so that is another major factor. Every year or every time we can see the question. Will writing, yes, will writing is also important factor, a major factor, especially in the urban areas or in certain states. Then private wealth management, some aspects around that, detailing about this. Then personal finance planning, wealth management assessment, private banking, benefits of wealth management, and the importance of wealth management. They are the general topics, of course, at the end. So these are the major topics when we talked about the wealth management, and yes, they do ask questions about that. Now the next thing is investment management, the elements of investment management, basics of investment management, steps in investment management. From here we are going to start. So step by step we'll enter into the major factors like investment banking services being offered in the full services, then bank organizational structure for the investment purposes, the merchant banking types of concepts are also there. So these are the factors. Then investment management versus investment banking. This is a very favorite topic, and through this topic you are basically going to get a proper idea about this investment management as well as the investment banking. Then portfolio management, because many people who are investing their money and the bankers or the banking, some banking institutions are managing their portfolios, the different type of investments they have. So that is another important factor. Its objectives, elements, and the portfolio management again versus the investment banking. So these are the concepts they do ask. Okay. Now, role of portfolio manager. Sometimes the bankers, okay, after some good experience or some different certifications, become the portfolio manager. Responsibilities given to them. So that is a question. Then portfolio management services and the mutual funds. The difference, a slight differences are there, but again very important. The types of portfolio management services, steps, then advantages of portfolio management services, then its disadvantages, and recent development. Recent development will be obviously according to the last 3-4 months, what kind of rules and regulations are there prescribed by some regulators. When it comes to the portfolio management, SEBI will come into the picture. Even RBI for the banking sectors, if the banks are working with that, if banks are having subsidiaries under that, so there will be some rules and regulations. So we need to keep watch on that. Then it's tax planning. Of course, when it comes to tax planning, is one of the very another favorite topic from this module. And equation based questions are also there, case study based questions are also there from this topic. So classification of tax structure in India, a financial year, assessment year, difference basically, previous year concepts and previous year financial year vis-a-vis assessment year. So they basically ask these things. Then residential status of income tax, few important terms of income tax. Okay. Then heads of income of computation of total income, then income tax slab rates, condition of opting the new tax regime, So old tax versus new tax regime, it's always there. Income tax slabs for non-individual entities, then tax savings, estate tax plannings, and the capital gain tax. These are some topics they do ask in the exam. Then distribution of third-party products, okay. Then retail banking, mutual fund businesses, sorry, insurance businesses, okay. So there are some other topics: cross sellings, depository services, portfolio management assets, factoring is nowadays is getting a good traction when it comes to the exam point of view. Now home loans, they are asking questions from the home loans. So which kind of things we should read for the home loans? So appraisal procedure, application form, documents submitted for availing the home loan. Look, many bankers, when they're joining the bank, they're not able to understand this home loan department and the functioning of the home loan department, but they do ask questions. They literally ask questions in the exams. So we need to have a basic understanding about it. Then application received through agents, appraisal and loan request, then pre-sanction stage, then documentation, some documentations, then mortgage, registration of documentation, detection of forged and fabricated title deeds, other securities, then the CER, SAI, or the security on its security internet, then monitoring, then closure of account, and home loan frauds. Home loan frauds, some questions, very few questions that do ask about from this particular topic. So these are the major topics when we talked about these wealth management. Now there is a housing finance and tax planning. They are like collaborating this topic. Then mortgage advice, okay, valuation of the real property. So who does the valuation, land with the building, the life of structure, sinking funds. So all those concepts will be there when it comes to this particular part. So yes, guys, these were the topics which are important for the wealth management when it comes to the fourth paper, that is retail banking and the wealth management. And wealth management plays a vital role. Equations are also there, case-based, case study-based questions are also there, and many bankers are facing some problems. So go through it. If you have any questions, doubts, please let us know, and don't forget to subscribe our channel. We'll come up with more videos regarding the different topics and its understanding. That's all from my side for the day. We'll see you in the next session. Bye bye. Take care.